Dear God, spirit of life and love, creator of mountains and of forest, it is good to be gathered here on the occasion of Victor's receiving his Eagle Scout award. We thank you for the service he has given to his community and council. Amen. Amen.
Well, everyone, please rise for the presentation of color. Honor, please pronounce the colors.
you tonight is the Trail to Eagle. The pathway to Eagle can be described as a steep trail leading to the peak of Eagle. Along the trail there are six steps, the ranks of scouting that you have to pass on the trail. Victor, it is fitting that you look back before you go on to the other challenges to see what you have accomplished. These experiences should not be forgotten. You should benefit from them. Cherish the valuable ones and make sure the bad ones do not happen again. Remember your first trip along that steep trail? At first, you were called Scout by your brothers. A scout marches slowly down the aisle with an unlighted candle still burning. Remember when you received the Scout badge? You learned the trefoil of fleur-de-lis shape went to represent the mariner compass that would point you along the true path towards the night. It had 3 points which you learned like the 3 fingers of the Scout sign with the covering points of the Scout code. Remember when you took those first steps of the long Scouting trail? You began to build yourself physically, mentally, and morally by learning the Scout rope and law. Before you knew it, you were a tender Scout. Your Scout badge was replaced by the badge of a tenderfoot. It still pointed you in the right direction, but added with the 2 stars, which represented the truth and knowledge you had gained in scouting. Also was the bald eagle, our national symbol. You learned from the shield in the eagle's breast that the freedom of America is not without cost, that it must be defended. Soon you set out for another ledge. There you were greeted by a larger group of second-class scouts. The second-class badge showed you a scroll with your motto, "Be prepared." Its ended return with a smile, and this is what you were to do as the bottom knot reminded you to do a good turn daily, which is the Scout slogan. You found that some second-class Scouts had been there for a long time and were content with their achievement. You continued onward. You studied, and before you realized it, you had come to a new ledge, one where you were a first-class Scout. Your first-class badge showed you that it was time to put everything you had learned thus far together, and this is what you did. You found that the trail in first class had not been all that difficult. You wanted to learn more in scouting, so you continued onward, earning specific skills through merit badges. Your next step was to become a Star Scout. The Star Badge, a golden star, was to symbolize your new role as a leader. You were called upon to be a guiding light in the darkness for those who were to follow. No longer were you receiving scouting, but you're now expecting to teach others skills. Now the trail was steeper. Leadership was challenging and also hard work, but you persevered, climbing a steep trail. Soon it led you a life rank. pure red heart and a golden field to show all the world the path you had chosen. True to the ideals of Scout, you had gained an inner confidence that was to prepare you for the rest of your life. The trail became even tougher, but more interesting. You thought, now I'm close to Eagle, I will carry on. We in Troop 619 have watched you as you have worked towards your Eagle. We have watched your mind develop and your knowledge increase. We have seen you grow in many ways, and now that you are in personal with your goal, we welcome you. For you have done your climbing in the Scout like manner. With the Eagle escort, you can be a candidate for it. Will the Scoutmaster please come forward? Mrs. Paganini, as Scoutmaster of this troop, is it your judgment that he has fulfilled your requirements to become an Eagle and exemplifies the duties of Scout?
I'm proud to say he has.
Could you now give some of Victor's background?
Well, I was thinking about how I would talk about this, and I've known Victor for a long time. I've seen him grow from a small Cub Scout all the way through now an Eagle Scout, and I'm so proud of the man that he was becoming. I think of him when he was a little Cub Scout. He was so young and cute and just didn't know about the world yet. And I think of that first summer camp that we were at where he was eating alive by mosquitoes, and he was so worried he wasn't going to make it. He's grown into a man that everyone can look up to, both figuratively and physically in real life. He's been a great leader in our troop. He worked as our SPL for the last year until recently passing the role on to Mr. Lawyer here. And he has made a great role model for all the boys. He's been a great role model and a wonderful leader. He's brought enthusiasm and courage and strength to our troop, and he is a great scout that we will miss having part of our ranks. And we hope that you'll come back and visit us, but I'm very proud of the Eagle Scout you have become and the young man that you are growing into. Victor, I now ask you to repeat the Scout Oath, rededicating yourself to the principles of Scouting.
On my honor, I will do my best. Oh my gosh, this is so long. Okay, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to guide my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
All right, and now we will say the Scout law. And while we say the law, we're going to have forward, Jasper. So the Scout law of the Eagle is the law of the Eagle is the Scout law. And I would like to have the Scouts stand and repeat the Scout law as Victor lights the candles that represent each law. Like this. With Bennett and Jasper, assist by lighting the candles which represent each law. The Scout should now come forward and light the candles from Victor's. It's fine. So, light the candles from Victor's. All right. And together, let's repeat the Scout law. Victor, if you could lead us.
Scout is trustworthy.
will come forward to deliver the benediction.
Dear God, we thank you for today, for a gathering for Victor's Eagle Scout Award. We thank you people who helped Victor in his path of the Eagle and the kindness he has shared with us. Amen.
Amen. Will the senior patrol leader please lead us in the closing ceremony?
Please rise. Color guard, prepare to retire the colors. Please salute. Two. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you for coming. We hope you join us for refreshments. Scouts, remember that adults and non-scouts go first, and scouts will go after.
On behalf of Victor, his mom, and the Rodriguez family, thank you everyone for coming out. Each and every one of you have really made a huge difference in his life. So, as Victor indicated, you guys are all loved, and we appreciate each and every one of you. So, thank you. There's refreshments and items in the back. Help yourselves. Thank you.
This is not the end of the trail, but rather the beginning of a new era in your life. You are now entering a brotherhood of boys and men who have not only achieved the Eagle Scout rank, but have made a commitment to the Scout oath and law. You will always be an Eagle Scout and will be expected to conduct yourself accordingly. Would the Eagle Scouts in the audience please stand? Victor Rodriguez, I charge you to enter this Eagle Scout Brotherhood holding, without reservation, the ideals of honor and service. Repeating the Scout promise before your fellow members, you will be sealing your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout. Scout sign, repeat the charge after me. I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I reaffirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of the Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example. My rank and my influence count strongly for better. Scouting and for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people. And in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor.
Would you now light the candle representing the rank of Eagle?
Congratulations. I would now like to present you with the Eagle Neckerchief. Please step forward.
Scoutmaster will now present the certificate.
I think I already handed that to you when you first got it, so you already have it. Okay, great. Unless you want me to go grab it.
Will Victor's parents please come to the front? What Victor has accomplished with your support and guidance, it is fitting that you present the Eagle Award to them. Scott. In recognition of the many hours of patient guidance given by her to you in your efforts, you present this pen to your mother. And when you give your father the Eagle's hat pin. Victor, would you like to say a few words?
Oh, I did not prepare for this one. Okay, so first of all, I want to thank everyone coming here. Without all of you guys, this would have not been possible, and everyone here has impacted my life in some way that has led me to this trail. And I believe that because of the support I was given throughout 619, I was able to obtain an Eagle. Otherwise, I don't think I would have obtained an Eagle. So I just want to thank everyone here. Can you all just give yourselves a round of applause for all your help?
I would now like to ask Victor's grandparents to come forward. It takes a village to raise a child, but it takes a special village to raise a young man like Victor. Along his scouting journey in his life, his grandparents have given big support. He would like to present them with the grandparents' thing.
So, when looking back throughout my fun times here, I just had so many people in my life, especially in this trip, that pushed me further than I ever could imagine. And I really wanted to award 3 people who've pushed me the most out of everyone that I've ever met in my life. And I wrote y'all a little speech. It's a little jittery. I did this during AP study. But I mean, it's honest work, in my opinion. All right. So this is number 1. This person was a part of my scouting journey since Cub Scouts. He was there during my highs and lows in life and always urged me to get back on my feet no matter what. He helped me and numerous other scouts continue to strive for success no matter what. He also impacted my academic life as well. This fine young gentleman helped me recognize the importance of staying young during high school and learning to take a break from school and work to help me spend more time with my friends and family for my last year. Could Mr. Boyer please come up here? This is for the second one. This individual, similar to Mr. Boyer, was a part of my scouting journey since Cub Scouts as well. He was my den leader who pushed me out of my shell and encouraged me to make new friends, which I easily did because I'm myself. However, I became really good friends with his son, which was unfortunate for them, forced them to see my face a lot. After a couple of years of becoming extremely close with them, I asked if my den leader would become my godfather, which he reluctantly said yes. There are so many more things I could say, but I believe this pin would showcase my love and respect for you and your family. Could my godfather, Mr. Bagel, please come up front? This is my last one. My last pin I am awarding is to the person who was there supporting me since day one. No matter what it was, no matter what it was, they were there supporting me, and they stood there proud of me in many other ways. Without their support, I would have struggled to obtain this Eagle rank. She was there, reviewing, offering advice, and celebrating every little thing I completed throughout the stressful path of Eagle. Even though at times I wanted to give up and drop out of Scouts, she always found a way to reel me back in until I've crossed the finish line. I humbly ask if the Scoutmaster, Miss Packney, could come forward and for our presenter with the
earned his gold palm, his bronze palm, and his silver palm. So, great job.
Your conduct along the trail has been excellent. You have rededicated yourself to the principles of scouting. You have heard the law of the eagle, but one more thing is important, your future. As an eagle, you become the guiding light to other scouts below you. You become an example to your community. Remember that people expect more of you. To falter in your duties will not only reflect on you, but your fellow eagles. The torch you carry is not only yours, but theirs. Thank you everyone for coming this afternoon to celebrate Victor and our troops.